Hello, awakening people. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to use a passage from the Bhagavad Gita as a pathway to talk about the practice of yoga and what we're doing in all of our awakening practices. So I'm going to read from Eknath Esheron's transliteration and interpretation of the Gita. And this is in chapter 6, the practice of meditation. Line 6. To those who have conquered themselves, the will is a friend, but it is the enemy of those who have not found the self within them. The supreme reality stands revealed in the consciousness of those who have conquered themselves. They live in peace, alike in cold and heat, pleasure and pain, praise and blame. They are completely fulfilled by spiritual wisdom and self-realization. Having conquered their senses, they have climbed to the summit of consciousness. To such people, a clod of dirt, a stone, and gold are the same. They are equally disposed to family, enemies, and friends, to those who support them and those who are hostile, to the good and the evil alike. Because they are impartial, they rise to great heights. And Krishna is speaking to Arjuna in this scene on the battlefield, and he's essentially saying that when we find an awakened state, when we realize consciousness within us, we start to remove this preferential treatment of the things that are happening around us. So whereas when we're trapped in the ego and sense identification or an ego identification, we end up chasing after these repetitive patterns of, I like these people and I don't like these people. I am these people and I am not these people. This is the human history of tribalism and embattlement within whether it's religion or clans or tribes, nation states. So Krishna is explaining to Arjuna very directly that when you realize consciousness, when you have the meditative experience, you go beyond those partial and preferential patterns. So our goal in yoga, our goal in meditation is to realize the self within and then to see the unity of the world around us. And in that, we start to have more ease because we are alike to friend and foe, because we dissolve those labels. It is just one consciousness. And that person who maybe is different than us or has been opposed to us, they are working through their karmic path to arrive in their self-realization. And so we begin to just have a bow or a nod to that person instead of feeling different or embattled with them. And in that, energy is opened. We have more energy to live our dharma and live into our dharma and to be of service to this world. So one of my favorite passages of the Gita, I hope that it is helpful in your path. Namaste.